Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Becca from At Home in the Sun. Today we're going to be doing a cash stuffing with money from our last paycheck of October. So this is the real cash that we're going to be cash stuffing today. I also have some prop money here. We're going to get to that in a few minutes, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with all of this prop money. So today we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 270, 280, $290 we're going to be cash stuffing today. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. We're in the thick of like school, and I decided to clean and organize the entire house. So we have been very, very busy the last few weeks. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I like to change things up with my budget. So that's why I do have the prop money here. I have changed a few things up. So let me grab the 3 binders that I have been using currently. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Becca. I live in South Florida with my husband and my 3 kids. My husband works full-time and brings in the money. I do homeschool our kids, and I have my online Etsy shop and also my YouTube channel. And I do take care of the family budgeting. Currently with our budget, we are doing a mix of cash stuffing and digital cash stuffing. So I do have a new binder to show you guys. I just finished designing and printing this off last night. So this is my new binder for my sinking funds. This design is really, really cute. It's like a little magical forest. It's got some snails and mushrooms and leaves. What I'm going to be doing with this binder is using my prop money in. Now I did change up my budget a couple months ago, and I stopped cash stuffing my sinking funds. They go straight to a high yield savings account where I keep them separated into buckets. But I kind of missed the cash stuffing aspect of cash stuffing my sinking funds, which I have been doing for several years now on my channel. So I was like, well, I don't want to pull that money out of the bank again. I want it to still stay in the bank, but I still want to cash stuff it. So the solution to that is to use prop money to stuff my sinking funds, just as a visual representation of how much money is actually in those funds in the bank. So this is a binder that I'm going to be using. It says glow up your budget on the back. I will have these available in my Etsy shop. You can title your binder sinking funds. If you want to change the title, you can do that if you purchase one of these. And this is disbound, so it comes with a disbound envelope. So these are the category cards. I have a lot of categories in here. I have 18 sinking funds. So this binder is already super thick, and there is no prop money in it yet. So these are just some of my sinking funds. We're going to go through these in a few minutes. All right, so I'm going to start using this one, and I have been using this one. Now this one is my spending tracker binder, and I do leave some of our categories in our checking account and just spend straight from the checking account. So I just use trackers to track these 6 expenses that I leave in our checking account. So I just use my trackers to write down how much I add to them with each paycheck. And then this binder, my Twilight binder, also available in my Etsy shop. This one is where I store my real cash, and we're gonna go ahead and start with this one. All right, so we're gonna start with kids. Kids is gonna be getting $40. So 10, 20, 30, and 40. And this is easier to stuff with 5s or 1s because I use this for allowances. If my kids lose a tooth, I give them a little bit of money, so it's easier to have it in smaller denominations. So $40 going into kids. All right, we are gonna be stuffing some money into pets today. We're gonna be stuffing $150, and this covers any needs for our Frenchie or for our backyard chickens. We also have backyard quails, so anything for them. Health, we are not stuffing with this paycheck. I did forget to mention that the amounts that we are stuffing are for the entire month. So we will not stuff these categories again until the end of November. So we are stuffing for an entire month. We are not stuffing you and me with this paycheck, or gifts. Birthdays is with the next paycheck. So for this one, we're not stuffing this one today, but I am going to change up this category card because the money in here is not just going to go for massages. It's also going to go for other self-care things. So I decided to just change it up to self-care. I'm actually going to be using this money to get my nails done next week. I decided to try acrylic nails for a while. I had these done about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. Because the press-ons were completely destroying my nails. I've been wearing those for my videos. They're completely destroying my nails, and they pop off constantly, and it was actually just becoming too ridiculous. So I was like, let me just go and get a set of acrylics and see if I can maintain them for a while. So I'm gonna use this money to do that. Spruce up, we are not stuffing with this paycheck. We are gonna stuff fun. So our fun envelope is basically fun money to do things with my kids, and that is going to get our last 100 over here. So those are the categories that we do stuff in cash, and those are done. So let's move on to our sinking funds. So I did forget to go over these real quick. So these 6 categories, the ones that got stuffed with this paycheck are groceries, My husband, miscellaneous, and garden, we did fund those. All right, so we're gonna be stuffing some of these sinking funds. So what I need to do here, since this is the first time that I am stuffing this binder, so I need to put the prop money in here to represent how much money is already in these sinking funds in our high yield savings account. So we're not gonna be adding money to all of these, but I do need to go through and put prop money in there for each one. So how I'm going to stuff our emergency fund is I'm not gonna put prop money in there for all of the money that we have in our emergency fund with several $1,000s. I'm just going to put in the money like that we've added to it like this year. And I have to admit that we have not been doing a very good job of adding to this fund this year. It has been very neglected and it has kind of dwindled down. So we have a renewed focus on adding a lot of money to this over the next year. So far this year, we have added only $300 to this fund. And with this paycheck, we are going to be adding 50 more. So that's 350 we have added so far this year. All right, for property taxes, we're not adding anything to this, but there's $920 in there. And I didn't grab my placeholders, so I'm just going to use the prop money for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This money does not slip the same way that real money does. Okay, so $920 in our property tax. I just got our property tax bill, I think it was today. I just got it today. And I knew that it was going up, but we are still like $300 short, a little over $300 short on it. It's due at the end of the month, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to get that extra money from. All right, so for life insurance, currently we have $30 in there. We're adding another 10, so that is $40 we currently have in our life insurance. This is for me, and it's pretty cheap. We do pay it every 6 months. All right, so for vet, we are gonna add some money to this. I had like a nice nest egg in here, but my dog had to go to the vet, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. And every time I go to the vet, it's like between $200 and $300. I don't know how to get away from that, but it used basically all of our money that was in here. There is currently $50 in here, and with this paycheck, we are adding another 50. So that means $100 in vet. For our car tags and registration, currently there is $60 in there, and we are adding another 10, so that is $70 in our car tag fund. And this is saving up for next year, so 2025 car tags. So we are doing really well with that fund. Car care is not getting stuff with this paycheck. We did have to spend money on a new headlight and some Freon to go in it. Right now it only has $38 in it, so we got to give this fund some love with the next few paychecks. So $38 in car care. Future car is not getting stuffed with this paycheck, but currently in the bank, we do have $50 in future car. This is just like a slow burn sinking fund, just saving up slowly whenever we can for a future car. Both of our cars are paid off currently. Home care is also not getting stuffed with this paycheck, but currently we have $200 in the bank in this sinking fund. And for home renovations, also not getting stuffed with this paycheck, but we do have saved $200 in home renovations. We have a lot of work to do in our bathrooms, and we have not been able to save the money to do it. So I'm hoping over the next year, we're able to save up a good amount to do those renovations that need to be done. We are also saving up for a new refrigerator. Currently, we are doing really well on this fund. We have $522 in this fund. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 20, and 2. So I'm really happy about that. They are building like a brand new appliance store across the street from us. It's not open yet, but hopefully we'll be able to go across the street and get a new fridge when the time is right. So Vision is not getting stuffed with this paycheck, but it does have $100 in the bank. Vision is our sinking fund for saving up for future contacts and glasses. We both wear contacts and glasses, my husband and I. We are going to be stuffing some money into subscriptions. This is for our yearly subscriptions like Amazon Prime and things like that. So currently in the bank, we have $60, 50, and 60, and we are going to be adding another $25 with this paycheck. So in subscriptions, we have 50, 70, 80, and $85 in our yearly subscription. Our Amazon Prime yearly membership dues are coming up really soon, and I think that's like $139. So we gotta add some more to this pretty soon. Homeschool streaming. This is for homeschool streaming hours that my kids use because they are homeschooled. This one is not getting money from this paycheck, but it does have $130 currently in that fund. Homeschool subscriptions. This is for some subscription programs that my kids use, and this one is getting some money. We have $70 in it currently, and we're going to be adding another $25 with this paycheck. So currently with homeschool subscriptions, we have $50, $70, $90, and $95. All right, so our travel fund has $265 in the bank. 250, 60, and 5. I'm hoping to save up enough so we can go travel in December, like those 2 weeks, you know, when the kids are out of school and co-op and stuff, so I can go see my family. Our field trip fund has been severely neglected for a long time, and it only has $5 in it. I got to start adding some more money to that field trip fund so I can go like fun places with my kids. Thanksgiving is coming up really fast. We have $150 in the bank, and we are adding $40 more from this paycheck to Thanksgiving. It is November 1st when I am filming, so Thanksgiving is in less than a month. So we have 100, 150, 170, and 190. I usually like to save about $300 for Thanksgiving, so we're a little bit behind on that, but I think we can catch up with our next paycheck. All right, so our last sinking fund is Mother's Day and Father's Day, and this currently has $115 in this fund. All right, so that is the last envelope. That is all 18 sinking funds. So yeah, it is even thicker. It is so thick. But I think this binder can handle it. I love this bound binder so much, and I am so happy with the way this one came out. It is super cute. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I will have a savings challenge video up very soon. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.